Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And he's gone backward here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Threads one in. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Looking for options for move. And the shot! And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's away. And the shot's on here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Decent progress down the left. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Zanetti. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Cruyff. And he's there to get it away. Looking for the run. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. It's a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Neymar. And that is expertly dealt with. Chooses to go cross-field. Great vision. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Hullet. And he was quick to react. Martinelli. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Neymar. Knocks it out wide. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Goes for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Goal! Manchester United! United! Manchester United take the lead. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Incoming climbs up big! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
And it's Dembele. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Ibrahimovic, driving through the middle. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And no, he's seen through all of that. He's in a great position here. Neymar, very much a man of this moment.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Chiellini. Knocks it into space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Martinelli. And this is Dembele. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar. He's found a way through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Zanetti. And he's on a charge. And he cuts out the supply. Maldini, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Hullet. Beckenbauer. Now it's Pele. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now there's a chance! And he hits the net! Goal they've been looking for. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And this is Cruyff. Oh, that's neat. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Zanetti. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Just cruising! They are cruising! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Howson clears it away. And they're quick to get it back. And Hullet! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. The ball goes in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Clarence Seedorf, he's a leader, he's a schemer, a controller, he's certainly a winner, he's all of those things, and he's much, much more.
I'll take it a step further, he's a serial winner on the European scene. In fact, it's that pedigree which I see as his greatest quality. He knows exactly what it takes to be a match winner, and he'll go about doing exactly that.
Seedorf. And he's quick to snatch it back. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get on the end? Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries to play it through. He's in a great position here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Thuram. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's really well cleared. Pelé. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hullet. And he's had it nicked away. Maldini with a definite foul there. Maldini has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Played out to the left flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's been caught napping!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Hullet. No, that's been intercepted. Half an hour played now. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Ronaldinho. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. That has been slung wide. Pelé can so cleverly bypass the press. Seedorf. Now it's Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. Pinches it off him.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Hullet, who's set up one goal so far. Beckenbauer. And it's Hullet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. To Maldini. And it's Roberto Carlos. Out of play for a goal kick. Cruyff quietly revving up. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a goal kick.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14 será
And the action
sustituido por
is back on the way.
el dorsal 7, Totti.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Howson. Beckenbauer. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. Rijkaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Maldini. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Neymar on a charge down the left. Cross goes in there. He's got full. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hangs one in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He won't be happy with that one. Flashes it across.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Almost an hour gone. Rijkaard cuts it out. Cantona.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Chance to deliver. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Totti looking to penetrate opposition lines. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Cruyff. Is there any support? And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 18. Ibrahimovic. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And it's Azar. Can he get it through? And he's taking no chances there. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's another good win of the ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Azar.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now, he's got space here. Seedorf is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's running through Roberto Baggio! Beckenbauer going vertical.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Totti. Now it's Azar. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Turns and goes back. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Hangs in a big header! Sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see...
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Missed it!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And that is that. Manchester United can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially...
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come, although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Roberto Carlos is flagged offside. Cruyff, Messi, and that pass just didn't quite work. Drogba. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos drives forward on the overlap. Makalele tries making a foray down the right. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get it through? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Goes for the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. That's a good run down the left. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's cut it out. And this is Drogba. Shoots! Goal! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Ivory Coast are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Bullet has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
And Hullet! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. Pressure coming in from all directions. Neymar. And it's Gullit. Now it's Pelé. Picked out brilliantly.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
That's an excellent interception. So, what can they make of this? Oh, that pass isn't the best. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Drogba. Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Carlos. Pelé. Now it's Cruyff. The message is clear. None shall pass. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. And this is Neymar. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's being urged to shoot. Zanetti. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a good spell of possession, this. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Passing nice and neat. Oh, important interception. Cruyff. Pelé. Looking for the run. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Look at the space here. A corner it is then. And this could be the final action of the first half. Neymar falls short. Gullit does really well there. He is strong. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Today, please have your
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Ivory Coast kick off the second half. Gullit. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Great defending, strong and determined. Drogba! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This their second corner of the game. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Aimed beyond the defence. Stood up well to him there. Oh, what has happened here? Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Cruyff. Great vision. Now it's come to nothing. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. And he skips past his man. Tries to pass it through. And this is Neymar. Neymar's cross. He rises! It's bounced back off the post. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4, Neymar. Number 14, Ibrahimovic.
Might want to be careful there.
Number 11.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Number 13, Hullet. Coming on the field, number 6.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Number 22.
Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary. Roberto Baggio.
Ronaldinho.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel this.
Looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Hazard. Shifted it to the flank. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost... Takes the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's worked it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Back into the middle. Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's a throw-in. Out towards the flank. Looking to play him in. Tries to cross. A mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Ronaldinho is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
threads one in. And this is Hazard. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Baggio. Can he finish? And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Ronaldinho. Manchester United finding their passes. Oh, well played, well played.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking...
Oh, smashing header! And that's a real chance missed. That's a sharp pass. He's found a way through. Messi. Very nicely done. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, super find. Well read, and the danger is averted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now, can they get him away? Hazard gets into a good position. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him.
There will be
And he's
3
gone
minutes
looking
added
for
time.
safety. Cruyff. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Hello everybody.
Terrific
and please
recovery,
join
a
me in
really
wishing a
fine
happy
win,
wedding
that, Jim
anniversary
Beglin.
for one
This
of
has
our
been a
fan club
very
members.
composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. And already we're underway here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Oh, that's well spotted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but bettered by almost no man.
Yeah, maybe other players can do it on their day, Peter, but with this fella, he could do it repeatedly. He did it over and over again. It's because he had a wonderful understanding of the game and an incredible ability to read things before everyone else.
And he did it all with style and pizzazz. Bullish header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Manchester United have their second corner now. Leicester with the clearance. Fenerbahce have the chance to go the other way.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Neymar. Pelé looking to get on the end of this. Thuram. Could move up a gear here. No goals as yet. Out of play for a throw. Seedorf. He might be in here! Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Roberto Carlos. That's a good run down the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Seedorf. Well timed, excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Fenerbahce clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cruyff. Thuram. And it's Hullet. It's Roberto Carlos. Neymar picks it up out wide. Beckenbauer. And this is Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Michel Platini. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Platini.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Quickly taken. It's a promising position. Zanetti wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Pull it. And this goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines. That is good alertness. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. Hangs one in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Manchester United have their third corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive. It's Ibrahimovic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. Neymar plays it short, and it's pulled back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Plays it through. Now it's Neymar. Platini. Cristiano Ronaldo. Very much a man of this moment. It's played through for him. He's found a way through. And a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please be reminded that drinking
Goals
is
at this
only
stage,
allowed
but
in the
certainly
area
not devoid of
shown in this
action.
map. Thank you
It
very
is
much for your
0-0 here
cooperation.
at half-time. So off we go once more.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi gets into a good position. Cruyff. Van der Sar comes out and deals with it. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Vieira.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Turan. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that is a little undercooked. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Neymar. Oh, what a ball! Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Now it's Dembele, and he's surging through. Dembele! And he hits the net! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution for Fenerbahce. Number 10, Messi. Number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 14,
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Decent chance! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gattuso. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He is just caressing the ball. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's gone direct here. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Zanetti. He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto, real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Hazard tries looking up for options on the left. Played in deep. And that's the keeper's ball.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Gattuso looking to run onto it. Shot a goal! Goal! Fenerbahce! Into the lead once more. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Fenerbahce get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Hazard. Hazard tries a shot! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they...
Little doubt, that is a foul. You knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's had a shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
4 extra minutes added on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Good read, needed to be. And that's that. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Roberto Baggio, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Milan.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Well, Jim, there have been quite a few lethal front threes down the years, but this man, Neymar, might have been a part of the best of them all.
I would say so. I mean, they won the treble in 2014-15, so it's hard to argue against that.
In the first season, they played together too.
All three of them had great seasons, but I can't forget that game against the battle-hardened boys from Madrid, where they all scored.
Neymar got the first one, of course. The pass into him looked lucky, but was apparently intentional.
That's what they all say.
Spread it left. Pull it. Look at the space here. Picked out brilliantly. And this is Pele. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Played out towards the right wing. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pull it. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pull it.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Nicely spread. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Luis Suarez. Thuram has it out wide and in space. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Pele. Well timed, excellent interception. But it's Thuram. Now it's come to nothing. Cruyff.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's being shifted off it. And here's Suarez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It is a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he's had it nicked away. And here's Ibrahimovic. Gets a good foot in there. That's good running with the ball. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's claimed by the keeper.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And he's cut it out. Vieira. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Has a look and plays it forward. Beckenbauer. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Neymar. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Oh, he's been caught in a header! Goal, Milan! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. They've made a classic move and met it perfectly.
After 38 minutes is number 20, Lionel Messi.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Chance! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Foot in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff has it in a wide position. Cruyff, this is promising. Shot could be on. Nicely weighted ball, drives it in. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. There's the whistle then to start the second half. And that's put paid to a promising move. Thuram. To Maldini. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Beckenbauer. And this is Ibrahimovic. Greatness, having a shot! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, he's found support out wide. And they've been given a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Milan have their
4,
second corner now.
Neymar. Number 14, Ibrahimovic. Number 21, Pele.
And he can clear it away.
Gullit.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition
Coming on
a
the
little more to
field.
think about.
Number 6, Hazard. Number 22,
And here's
Cristiano
Messi.
Ronaldo. Number 7, Baggio.
And that is expertly
Number
dealt
20,
with.
Seedorf.
Manchester
Number
United.
18,
Messi!
Ronaldinho.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Zanetti. And it's Ronaldinho. Seedorf. Great vision. That's been slipped through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Maldini. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Suarez. Ronaldinho. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Into the channel. Neymar gets into a good position. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he get on the end of this? Gently done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Baggio, he's through here, and he's in on goal. Real chance! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Substitution.
Milan choosing to make the first change. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Seedorf charging forward, the ball at his feet. Is there any support? He might not need it. Played through into space. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. There's the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Nesta. Now it's Kaka. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kvaratskhelia purring through the gears. Zanetti looking for a runner. Oh, that's fabulous. Maldini does well to get it back. Hazard, and he's got the beating of his man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hazard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Oh, right place, right time. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.